Hello Fantasy Faithfuls and welcome to Fantasy Snapshot, where I'm looking at DeVante Parker, who just signed a new deal.
Tannehill, touchdown. DeVante Parker beats Devin McCourty.
Parker is facing the New York Giants in Week 15. The Giants give up 26.7 points to wide receivers on average, fourth most in the NFL, with 14.6 yards per reception and 18 touchdowns. Breaking down his receiving, it is all about deep outside balls for Parker. He has no clear favorite short zone, while deep right and left are some of the most targeted deep zones in the entire NFL. Looking at his catch rate, we can see that he should have fewer targets short right, as being below 60% is not good enough in your catch rate, and 27% deep left is not what you want. This signals boomer bust and lack of stability. But against the Giants, he will most likely come down with one of these deep shots, as they give up a catch to opposing receivers on more than every other deep throw. And with the yards per reception Parker has, when he comes down with the ball, it is a big play. He's way above league average deep middle and left, while a bit below to the right. With the Giants giving up 29 yards per reception in all deep zones, Parker just needs to catch about one or two for a big day. He has been up and down during the season, with his lows being very low. He doesn't crack the top 10 in floor or ceiling, but has seen a rise over the last couple of weeks. We see that he's pretty stable within the floor and ceiling right now, having almost no chance of being above the ceiling and low risk of being below the floor. His touchdown rate in 2019 has been one of the lower ones for a number one receiver on any given team. 2.1% is well below the league average. With how the Dolphins are playing at the moment, they're where they're using Parker in combination with how the Giants handle receivers. I have him predicted for 7 targets and for 4 receptions this week.
At the Baltimore 39, Tannehill play action, has some time, deep shot for Parker, touchdown!
I would like to take a second to remind you to hit that like button, leave a comment what you think about this video, and subscribe to the channel. I love every interaction I have with y'all, and every little bit helps me put out even more content. In 2019, Parker should have been started 6 times. We can clearly see the up and down trends that he have had throughout the year when we look at his usability. A strong game has usually been followed by a weaker one, and so on. This sets up nicely for Week 15. It's a great opportunity for him to score a lot of points with struggling in Week 14 with that concussion. Looking at this week's situation, the Dolphins are playing on the road versus a bottom 16 wide receiver defense with a losing record. For Parker, this is above average. He's been scoring less on the road the whole year, but has been 10% above his average playing a bad wide receiver defense, and 15% above his average when the opposing team has a losing record. In 2019, Parker has not really been used too much in the red zone, but when he has been targeted, he's been very efficient. If the team was in the red zone a bit more, he would have been a little bit more usable as a whole and scored more touchdowns, but this has been a huge negative for him all year long. Based on all these stats, he has a risk factor of 63.7% of not reaching his projection this week. So for the game against the Giants, I have him projected for 11.8 fantasy points. In conclusion, I don't have a touchdown for him this week, but for 2 of the 4 catches going for a ton of yards. If he scores the touchdown, he can boom, but for now, he's a good start with sneaky upside. What do you think about Parker? Are you starting him this week? And what do you think about him for 2020? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more weekly content.
Fitzpatrick on 4th down, and this pass is caught. Parker rolled.
Hello Fantasy Faithful, I hope you enjoyed that video. Don't forget to check out more of them right here and here. In case you haven't done so already, be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss a beat.